Okay, so I decided to narrate the session instead of using some more YouTube dubstep stuff because figured that would get old eventually. Just going through my warm-ups here, and if you're not from the southeast, just gonna go ahead and apologize for my accent. You should hear my girlfriend. But yeah, we're just going through warm-ups here. Really working on getting my hips back to avoid butt wink or lower back rounding at the bottom of the rep. And I could definitely feel a difference, but if you watch these before I actually put the belt on, you can still see a little bit of that rounding. So obviously didn't completely eliminate it on the first try, but I do feel that I did a better job. Okay, and there will just be one more set after this before I put the belt on. This is my last set without the belt here. And the belt that I do use is just a Velcro belt that's available at my gym. It's pretty terrible, but it's the only one I have available to me right now. Plan on ordering an Inzer belt either today or tomorrow, and got some extra motivation for buying that belt recently because I found out there's a powerlifting meet in my hometown in December. So I will be competing in that, and the timing actually works out great because I plan to start dieting for my next bodybuilding show around December or January. So I'll be able to compete just before I have to start dieting. Looking forward to that. Okay, so we're into my working sets here. This first set with 390 is pretty smooth, no grinders or anything. So I was pretty confident going into my second set. Things changed a little bit in the second set. First 2 reps were fine, and then the third rep was a pretty big bitch, for lack of a better term. You know, I'm sure there are plenty of better terms, but that's the one I'm choosing to use here. I guess that's my version of the RPE scale. Yep, didn't look that bad, but that third rep was pretty tough. Just have to do a bit of wiggling to get into position sometimes. And this last set is actually smoother than the second set, which happens sometimes. There we go. And then this next set is just my back off set. I was actually hoping for 10 here since I've done 350 per 10, but when I did 350 for 10, it was not after doing 3 really heavy sets like that. So I was not too disappointed with 355 for 8 after I'd gone through my heavy working sets. My hips were actually quite a bit more fatigued than they usually are. Probably mostly because of really working to get them back to, like I said, avoid that butt wink. Alright, and that's it for squats from Thursday.